Okay, so let's begin with our mindful vinyasa and beyond. So let's get it started. I just plug it in with me. Sounds clear. I close this door. And you can just very simply start by opening your knees wide as possible. So as wide as, so you're reaching at the edges of your mat, and drop your hips and bring your hands as out as possible. Bring your forehead down. With your closed eyes, you're remaining here. You start to bring the awareness on your breathing. Notice this deep stretch. Notice that how the hips slowly are sinking with the gravity, how the shoulders are sinking with the gravity, releasing the tension. Noticing your breath. Hearing the sound of your breath. The shoulders are relaxed. And you let the gravity working on the body. And slowly, we're taking time to rise up. Inhale deep, going up, and keep your knees wide open, hands straight, drop your hips, Mandukasana. This is so important to release the stress from the hips. You're trying to open the chest, eyes looking center of your eyebrows. And when you're breathing in and breathing out, have the awareness at your throat center. 2, and make sure that your shoulders are active. Your hips are fully dropping down. 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep, full breath in. From here, going back fully. And now your head is up, your chin is up, eyes looking center of your thumbs. Your fingers want to reach outward more. So you're from the shoulders stretching out, eyes looking center of your thumbs. Long, deep breathing. Let your shoulders fully stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, full deep breath in. Please come back in center. As you're coming back, staying on your knees, hand to the waist, deep breath, and keep the hand to the waist, deep inhalation, and trying to look up and then behind you. And you only keep your hand to the waist and let your chest open up, head going back. Notice this full stretch on your back. 2, with your heart open. 3, have the awareness at your pelvic center. 4, 5. Inhale deep, slowly coming back in the center. Exhale fully. Same way, have your toes on the floor. And now you're bringing your hand back. So go back, use your right hand on the floor, and then slowly your right hand. Try, it will work. If it's not working, then you can just stay once again, hand to the waist and going back. So trying this. Open chest and try to open your chest fully. Head back, deep breathing, and try to push the hips forward direction. Try only. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale slowly. Your head is back. And either with one hand back or just from the center, you're coming back. Take your time. Slow and steady is the key. Being in the center, Parivarta Asana. Inhaling deep, bend your left hand half and your right hand up. And look at your thumb, full breathing. Imagine your hand is pulled up by a string and deep breathing. 1, 2, 3. And try to breathe full and deep. 4, 5. Inhale deep, slowly coming back in the center. Exhale. Now the left side. Inhaling deep, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep, slowly. We are coming back in the center. Now from here, your left hand fully stretching out. So your weight is on your shoulder and the side of your head, and your right hand going up. And look at your thumb. Let your waist stretch further. Hand is not hanging. It's straight and active from the root, from the joint. 3. Long breathing. Try to looking at your thumb. 4, 5. Inhale deep. Your right hand is pressing on the floor. Exhale. Now the left side, stretching out your right hand and your left hand going back. And looking at your thumb, deep breathing. Have the awareness on these back muscles fully. Have the awareness at your waist, equal weight, both knees, and your mindful breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep. Please come back in the center. Exhale fully, being here. Now the cat and cow pose. Inhaling deep. Head up, hips up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, rising up fully. Exhale down. Deep breath in. 4. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale deep. This big momentum with the spine is so vital and so important. Exhale fully all the way down and come back in the center. Relax. As you do so, inhale deep. Bring your right hand out and your left leg out. Stretching fully. Intuitively, your leg is not too up, is not too down. Your hip is not too up, not too down. Just staying parallel with the floor. Stretch out your leg, stretch out your hand. We are doing it after a while, so you're getting back in this feeling of how you can hold yourself steady and how easily you're breathing without going too fast, without pacing with the breath, or without stopping the breath, or without holding any tension in the body. 4, 5. Inhale, slowly coming back in the center. Left side, same way. Stretch out your leg, your toe stretch fully, and then your left hand, as like you're pulled out from your fingertips and your toe fingers. 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep, slowly going down. Exhale. Both hands are pressing on the floor. When hands are pressing, your shoulders are active. Inhale deep, bring your right leg as up as possible without moving the hips, without moving hips, just straight hips, and then bring the leg up. And you're trying to look forward in parallel along with the floor. 2, and keep on going up as you're breathing. Make sure your weight is equalizing on both your shoulders. 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep, coming back in the center. Exhale. Now left side, Sapta, let the stretch fully happening. And look in front of you, active shoulders, long breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep, please come back in the center. Exhale fully. From here, bend your elbows. Same way. Inhale deep, bring your right leg forward, up, stretch, and go forward with your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4. With every inhalation, endure to go as up as you can. 5. Inhale deep, slowly going down. Exhale. Same now, the left side, going as up as you can. If you're not able to have your legs straight for now, you can also bend it, and you're trying to bring the weight onto your shoulders. Deep breathing. 2, 3. But you try and demand this from your body. You will feel incredible. 4, 5. Inhale deep, slowly. You're coming back in the center. Exhale. From here, bring your right leg forward and your left toe flat, Anjani Asana. Deep breath in, bring your hands right on top of your shoulders, eyes looking at your thumb. Long, deep breathing and staying straight first. Deep breathing. Have the awareness of the weight at your pelvic center, and heel is pressing on the floor and knee want to bend. Deep breathing here. 2. Shoulders not tight, hands as like they're pulled up by a string. 4, 5. Inhale slowly down. Your left hand on the floor and your right going up. Look at your thumb. Deep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep, slowly, both hands out. Head down, eye looking at your navel direction, and let the hip fully stretch. 1, 2. If you can, slowly bring the elbows down. 3, 4. And feel this feeling at your hip joint fully. And 5. Slowly come back in the center. Exhale. Inhaling deep, have your toe on the floor. Deep breath in, slowly rise up here. Deep breath in, going up, going up, going up. As you're here, you're bending your knee in the back and the knee in the front, and you're trying to bring your hands up. Open your hands and you're trying to look in the center. Deep breathing. If you're finding it hard, you can also have the hand on your knee and remaining here and creating this balance from the pelvic. 4, 5. Slowly going down on the knee. Exhale. We're changing the leg. Now same, the left side. Inhale deep, stretch, going up, eyes looking at your thumbs. Long breathing. And get this good feeling with your breath. Feel where in your body you're feeling maximum stretch, where you are feeling stuck or challenged. Keeping the awareness with your breath. 4, 5. Inhale, slowly down. Use your right hand on the floor, left going up. Look at your thumb, fully stretch the hand upward. And deep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, full deep breath in. Stretch your hands out, head down, eye looking in the direction of your navel. If you can, only then you're bringing your elbows down. Make sure your full foot is pressing on your floor, on the floor. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, slowly coming back. Exhale. Oops. From here, inhale deep, your toe on the floor, deep breath in, rising up, gently going up, and bending the knee in the back and knee in the front as well, the body weight right in the center, bringing the hands up. 1, 2, have the awareness of the weight at your pelvic center. 4, 5, inhale deep, both hands on the floor. From here in down dog. Staying here, deep breathing. If your heels are not going down on the floor, don't worry about it. You paddle, keep your knees straight, and you try to bring one heel down at a time. Deep breathing. Get this good feeling of your hamstring and the good feeling of your shoulders with your breath. 3, 4, 5. Pancha, inhale, deep breath in. Bring your right leg forward, rising up slowly, 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 and you're bringing both hands back. Stretch your hand back and try to open your chest and keep your left leg in the back straight as possible. Deep breath and try to open your chest. 2, 3, and being playful and being mindful, not judging yourself if you're balancing or not. Just keep the awareness with your breath. Have patience and geduld with yourself. 4, and let your hands stretch as like you pulled back. 5, inhale deep, slowly unlock your hand, both hands on the floor. Exhale down. Same now with the left side. Inhale deep, stepping forward. You take your time, and now slowly rising up. Take your time doing so. So you balance. So that way you're challenging your pelvic muscle. Deep breath and your leg in the back straight. Hand is in the back. Stretch the hands back. Open your chest more. Have your chin slightly up. Eyes trying to look at your tip of your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep. Both hands on the floor. Stepping back. Exhale. Staying here once again for the count of 5. Deep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep. Slowly, gently going down. Exhale fully. Relax. As you're down, slowly we're trying to sit on the toes, and the heels want to touch to our sitting bone. Deep breathing. And remaining balance here, and bringing the balance awareness at your pelvic center. Hands are pressing. Deep breath. 1, 2. When you're breathing, bring the awareness of the breath deep down to your lower belly. So that way you find yourself totally connected with your body, with your mind, through the breath. 4, 5. Dasha, inhale, deep breath in. Take your time to slowly standing up. Exhale. From here, open your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And from here, you totally allow your body to drop down without bending your knees. You go as down as possible, as like you're just hanging, just not making any effort. Let the gravity work through you. Let the hamstring stretch. Keep your knees straight. So your body intuitively will go as down as your hamstring will allow you. You can hold your elbows so that way you're not having the hands down. And because as soon the hands are down, then we somehow stopping the gravity to work fully. Just allow your neck to relax. Notice your shoulders, they are relaxed. Shoulder joints are totally loose. Your back muscles totally loose. Notice your spine from your tailbone, vertebra by vertebra, rising up to the back of your head. Neck is fully relaxed. Your hamstrings stretched. Your kneecap active. And you're breathing deep. Notice the power of the gravity. When you stay here, you feel it after a while, this nice stretch in the body. 3, 4, and you're deep breathing as well. 5. Now, Panchadasha, inhale. Full inhalation, slowly rising up. Exhale, very, very slow, because the blood flow start to rise up. So that way, when you're coming fast, you may feel a dizziness. So always coming down slowly is very good idea. Now, from here, both feet are together. Interlock your fingers, lift up the hands. Inhaling deep, eyes looking in front of your toes, and try to lift as up as you can. And breathing deep. 1, 2, 3. Try to go further up on your toes. 4, 5. Inhale deep, slowly going down. Exhale, hands stay up, full inhalation, holding the breath and going on the right side. This is so vital. This asana, Tadasana, is so important. Exhale, you're coming back in the center. Inhaling deep, left side, deep breath in, going left, 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 holding the breath, full left. And come back in the center. Exhale. Once again, Deep inhalation, stretch your hands up, equal, and then going on your right side. Holding the breath, let the stretch happen. Notice that your hips stay in on the ground, weight holding totally equal on both feet, and then come back in the center. And try to holding the breath when we stay there. Deep inhalation, left side last time. Maintaining the weight equal on both toes. And take your time to slowly and gently bring the hands down when you're ready. Slowly down. From here, open your feet equal to the hips. Deep inhalation, open your chest by elbow going back, and then exhale going down and reach to your toe. Here now you can bend your knee. Reach to your toe and try to hold it with your index and your middle finger and your thumb. Inhale, try to look parallel with the floor. Exhale, head down, shoulder relax, elbow out. And deep breathing. With every exhalation, you're trying to rise up the hips so the knee are becoming straight, elbows are pointing out, head want to go down. You can also keep this knee bends and gently, gently head want to reach, and then slowly hips want to rise up, but no struggle, no shaking. And your long breathing, get this good feeling. Open eyes as well. 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep, head up, Pada Hastasana. Bring both your hands under your feet. Take a deep breath in once again. Exhale, going down. And now you're pulling yourself down from your shoulder blades as down as possible. And try to keep your knee as straight as you possibly could hold. 3, 4, 5. Dasha, inhale, come back. Hand to the waist, taking your time. See, you're bending the knee and slowly you're making a rotation with your spine, and then you're coming back in the center. Exhale here. Utthita Trikonasana, bring your right leg forward, your left back. Open your hand fully. Extend your body out. Exhale, going down to your toe or to your shin muscle. Hip, shoulder stay in one line, and your left hand up, looking at your thumb. 2, 3, 4, find stability, not shaking, and 5. When you are ready, take a deep breath in, hold this breath, and then slowly you're coming back in the center. Exhale. Now turn opposite side. I just show it from the same way. Inhaling deep, open hand, extend your body out, and then reach out, and then sliding down. Make sure that you're not going down like this, having the body moving, just your leg and your shoulder stay in one line, and your right hand up, looking at your thumb. 2, and both legs straight. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, holding the breath. Please come back in the center. Exhale as you're coming back. Now, so from here, inhaling deep, your right leg, bend your right leg, open your hand. Exhale, Parshva Konasana. Bring your right hand on the floor, your left hand up, and look at the thumb. 1, and you're trying to bend your knee further. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sapta, inhale, slowly coming back in the center. Exhale. Ashtau, exhale, bending the knee, extending the body out. Full palm on the floor. Make sure that your thumb and your fingers are together. That way your palm is fully pressed evenly. 2, and keep on bending when you're fixed. 3, challenging yourself constantly and mindfully. 4, 5. Inhale deep, slowly coming back in the center. Exhale. Now, as you have these open legs, have your toes slightly in. That way, you're locked in and you're not going to slide. You keep your knee straight as possible, hand to the waist, elbow back. Open your chest, exhale, go forward. As you exhale, you go fully down. Both hands are pressing on the floor. Inhale, head up. And exhale, bring the head down. And once again, eyes trying to look at the root of the body. Bend your elbows, shoulders are relaxed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale slowly up. Exhale, hand in the back, interlock fingers, inhale. Once again, exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, deep breath in. You can also bend your knee if you need to, and then slowly, 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 you're coming back in the center. Exhale fully. From here, staying in the center, have your feet a little bit in. Inhale deep, bring your left hand right in the center, just in front of your heart center. And your right hand is going up. And make this nice bend on your back. Deep breathing, active leg, and your knees straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep. We're changing using the right hand in front of the heart center, and your left hand is going up. Deep breathing. Imagine that your hand is lifted up by a string. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, slowly coming back in the center. Exhale, have your toes slightly outward. Deep breath in, bend your knee and drop your hips down. When you do so, make sure that hips are not going out that way. You are trying to bring the hips in the center, and then you are dropping your hips down, and then hands are pressing. Bring the awareness at your pelvic muscle and deep breathing with your open chest. 1, have the awareness at your hip muscles, holding the contraction, so you find strength from your core as well. 2, this is absolutely important posture, not only in this class, but we do it in the yoga therapy as well. This is extremely beneficial pose after the pregnancy as well. This is extremely beneficial pose for the people who have back pains. 3, and keep on dropping the hips down. 5, Dasha, inhale, slowly come back in the center. Exhale and relax with your legs. Now from here, Veerbhadrasana A, your right leg forward and your left sliding back, bending the knees straight. Deep breath in, body in the center, open your hands, eyes looking on top of your fingers, and deep breathing, staying here in the center, and try to bend your knee forward. Make sure that your knee is not out. This I mention in almost every class because it's so vital. And it's such a common habit. 3, try to keep your knee straight, holding the awareness from your hip joint. 4, 5, slowly come back in the center. Exhale. Now same left side, Panchadasha, inhale, deep breath in. Stretch out your hand, eyes looking on top of your fingers. Deep breathing, keep on dropping the hips down. 2, 3, and make sure you're not holding any tension on your shoulders. You're dropping them fully and then stretching up as like they're pulled outward. And 5, inhale deep, slowly back in the center. Take your time to slowly sit down in the squat. And sitting down in the squat on daily basis or on a regular basis is so important. Not only for the health of your knee, ankles, and your hip joint, but also for your bowel and also for the ovary, for the uterus and the low back as well. Now from here, hands in the center. If you're not able to sit on your heels yet, you bring the hands in front of you and having the weight in front of you, so you don't feel a sensation of falling back, you don't feel tight in the body. And one who can, hands are pressing, so your elbows are nudging your knees, so opening and rotating the hip joints, and then deep breathing in the stomach. And throw the breath out just with your nose. Throwing the breath out and creating this vacuum, holding it from your pelvic muscle and also from the urogenital muscle. When you inhale, you release it fully. Exhale, pulling up. As like upward, it's pulled, you're holding the breath, you're noticing the stillness. And when you inhale, you let go. Exhale fully. Holding it, holding it, holding it. Inhale. Last one, exhale fully. Inhale deep. You relax and let go. Take your time to slowly sit down with your crossed legs. As you're sitting with the crossed leg, we do Shakti Chalan Mudra. So it's very, very simple. So just to let you know that what to visualize, as like when we are drinking a coconut water with a straw, that how we're creating this vacuum that we are inhaling, but the juice from the bottom of the straw is rising up to the top in the mouth. Same way here, you imagine that the straw is your spine. From the tailbone, you are rising this fluid awareness with the hollow of the spine to your crown center. So when you inhale, you're engaging your perineum muscle, urogenital muscle, and your rectum muscle, and your pelvic muscle, all at the same time, like. And then you're making the vacuum from the top. And when you exhale, you're releasing it. So 5 times we do so with your slow breathing. Hands are pressing on the floor. So that way you are feeling better and comfortable in the cross leg. With your straight spine, exhale fully. When you inhale, you're creating this vacuum. And imagine you're holding it from your crown center, holding the tension at the base of the body, holding this fluid awareness at the crown center for a moment. And when you exhale, you're releasing it from your crown center down to the root of the body again. So once again, and once you visualize that, when you feel this feeling along with your spine as like the hollow of the spine, the spinal cord, then you can feel that how the prana, how this vital energy from our procreative center is rising up and rejuvenating the entire body and the nervous system. Inhaling and pulling up as you're creating a contraction at the base of the body at the same time. This is so healing and rejuvenating your functional part of the body, your procreative part of the body. Extremely powerful, extremely healing, very, very soothing. And full charging. Inhaling deep once again, last time. Inhaling and exhaling deep. And feel this feeling of your spine and the spinal cord. Of course, not like the touch that you can feel it, but you are creating this visual awareness, this feeling that yes, that you are in touch with that. Have the awareness at your pelvic center, have the awareness at your perineum, your tailbone. So you're totally engaged with your body. You experience body fullness, not just mindful, but body fullness is also important. We don't need to live in the head all the time. We need to live mostly in the body, mostly in the heart, not in the head so much. Now from here, straight leg, heels are pressing on the floor, knees straight, deep breath in, bring the hands up, stretching out fully, holding the belly in. Exhale, then you release the belly, go forward, head down. Eyes are trying to look in the direction of your navel. It means that your head down and your spine fully stretched. Your elbows are trying to bend. Deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dasha, inhale slowly. You're coming back up, holding the feet from the side. Inhale deep. If you're finding it hard to keep your knees straight, you can slightly bend, but keep your knees together, toes together, and then you try to go as down as possible. You're trying to pull from the shoulders forward. 2, 3, and having this deep belly breathing awareness. 4, 5. Dasha, inhale, come back, exhale. Hands go in the back, bend your knee. In with the inhalation, rise up fully. Take a deep breath, push up, head back, deep inhale and exhale here. Push up fully. 1, 2, 3. You try to push up. Laura, this must be a little bit challenging for you, but it's only because of the muscles. 4, but once you do it a few times, you get better and your core strength improves as well. 5, inhale, head back, slowly going down, exhale, fully relax. From here, inhaling deep, both feet are together. Interlock your fingers underneath, and you're trying to stay straight with your spine. Your fingers interlocking and holding at your toe fingers, and you're trying to bring your knees down. And mindfully noticing this feeling at your hip joint and trying to bring your fully knee down. You're trying to improve the flexibility at your sitting bone, at your hip joint. You're building up the strength at your low back. 3, 4, 5. Now, Ekadasha, inhale, full breath in, and slowly from here, go down. Slowly, you're taking your time. You're trying to reach with your forehead to your toe. If not, you're bringing your feet a little bit more out and try to go further down. You bend your back, so your head want to reach further down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, slowly coming back in the center. Exhale. Marichasana A. Sapta, inhale, bend your knee, your left knee, and your right across it. Use your left hand fully, holding at your knee with your elbow, and you're pressing it towards your chest. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, you look back from the corner of your eye. Full looking back, deep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, slowly come back in the center. Exhale, opposite side. Ekanovimshati, inhaling deep. Once again, you're trying to press fully with your elbow. If not yet, then you can just hold it with your hand. Inhaling deep. Exhale, look back. Deep breathing. Feel your breath. Feel this nice stretch on your back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shodasha, inhale, come back in the center. Exhale. Navasana, inhaling deep. And slowly bring your leg up. You can bend it, and then you're trying to open your chest. Deep breath. If you're able to stay here, then you open your hands and holding the strength from your core. If you're new, for example, Laura, then you're just holding it with your calf muscle and try to open your chest. Deep breathing. And keep the awareness down below the navel at your pelvic center. Have the awareness at your tailbone. Have the awareness on the straightness with your spine. 4, 5. Inhale deep, slowly, crossing the leg and pushing up. Exhale. Once again, Sapta, rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale deep, slowly push yourself up. Exhale. From here, inhaling deep, and we lay down on our back. As you do so, take a deep breath in. You are keeping your left knee bent and your right leg going up, and try to hold your leg, and you're trying to bring your leg as close as possible to your chest. When you do so, inhale deep, you lift up your head and want to touch your nose to your knee. You try this and let your legs stretch fully. 1, Salab Asana. 2, 3, and if you can also bring your legs straight out, but in the bend is better, so that way you find better flexibility in the beginning. 4, 5, inhale, head down, slowly and back down. Now the left side, Panchadasha, inhale, full stretch, inhaling deep, then exhale, you lift up. 2, and try to keep your knee as straight as possible. 4, 5, Dasha, inhale, head down. Ekadasha, exhale. Bend both your knee once again and try to hold at your ankle. If the hands are not reaching yet, inhale deep. Press, interlock your fingers underneath. Deep breath. Push the hips up. 1, 2, going up with every breath in. 3, 4, 5. Inhaling deep and slowly, slowly, slowly working to go down. Exhale, fully relax. Now from here, straight leg, Karni Mudra. Deep inhalation, bring both your legs up, holding it like L shape. Knee straight as possible. Hands are pressing. Eyes looking in the center of the toes. Notice your pelvic center and try to breathe deep down. Imagine you're breathing deep to your low part of your body. Hands are pressing. 3, 4, 5. Inhaling deep. Slowly bring the leg down. You try to bring them straight as possible. Exhale. Now, Sarvangasana, we only try it in very simple way. Inhale deep. Bend your knee and try to bring your knees back to your forehead, and then use your hand in the back like a tripod. Once you're fixed here, then slowly you try to bring your legs up. Try this. If it's hard for you, you can keep your knee bent, but your hips want to go further up. And you're trying to remain here. One who can, go up fully. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you can, slowly bend your knee and you're bringing your knee to your forehead and try to open your legs in the back. If you're finding it hard, then it's okay. You just only keep your knee bent towards your forehead and your hands want to press on the floor, or just staying in the back, just so that you feel safe and comfortable. 3, 4, 5. Inhaling deep, slowly unlock your hands. Take a deep breath in and rotate with your hips, and then slowly bring your legs down. As you're doing so, last one, the fish pose, Matsasyasana. Elbows are pressing. Rise up, bring your crown center on the floor, eyes looking center of the eyebrows, and deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Panchadasha, slowly going down. Be on your mat. Open your palms slightly away from your body. Open your legs slightly away from your body. And your head right in the center. With your closed eyes for 2 minutes, you let your body totally sink with the floor. And this is the most important asana in the entire practice, what we have done from today. Shavasana is very, very important, so vital. You can't miss it. And it can only be done in the end of the practice. If you do it in the beginning, then we might just fall asleep. Now, staying in Shavasana, notice the pull of the gravity on the body. Notice the effortlessness with your breath. Keep the awareness with your body. feeling the pull of the gravity on the body. And feel your breathing. Those three elements. Last minute. Have a smile from the corner of your lips and the corner of your eyes, intuitively and effortlessly smiling and breathing with that. Feeling your breath. Feeling the pull of the gravity. Feeling your body from your toes to your hips, your back fully, your shoulders, your hands, your neck, your face. To relax your face fully. From the face down to the chest, down to the belly. And relax your chest and your belly as well. Notice the pull of the gravity on full body. That is evenly working. So the gravity is equally working on your toes and equally on your head, and having this feeling of equal pull of the gravity. Last moments and deep breathing. Stretch your fingers, your toes, and take your time to slowly roll on inside. Use the support of your hands to sit. When you're sitting down, you grab a cushion, or if you have a couch behind you, you can also hop back on the couch. For just about 2-3 minutes, we do very simple breath work. We do 2 breathing exercises, which are very, very simple and highly effective. And once you learn it, you know it. It's that simple, but it's very powerful and profound. So once you are sitting on the cushion, or just on your mat, or just on a chair or couch with your crossed legs, hands are resting onto your knees. Hands resting onto your knees. Erect your spine, have the awareness from your tailbone, and you try to stretch your spine as like you're pulled up by a string from the top of your head, and you're trying to remain in this straightness, but not stiffness, just straightness. And your shoulders are relaxed, and slowly with your closed eyes, smile from the corner of your lips and the corner of your eyes. As you're smiling, you bring the awareness in your breathing. And you're inhaling slowly from your nose. So you inhale for the count of 5. So internally, you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at 5, you're fully inhaled. Hold the breath for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exhale from your mouth as like you're blowing the candle, but in a slow motion, making this for the count of 8. And after your full exhalation at 8, once again, inhaling from the nose for the count of 5. Make sure the counting that you're doing, it has to be in tune with your capacity. You don't need to stress yourself with the counting slowly. You're just doing it intuitively, so you feel a little bit challenged, but at the same time engaged with your breath. So you're able to do this. You're able to experience this power of breathing. When you're holding, you are noticing that your spine is erect. and you're smiling joyfully. When you exhale, you so softly blowing out from your mouth by rolling your lips, and just from the center, you're just blowing it out for the count of 8. It could be 8 seconds, it could be 8 count, it could be 20 seconds, but just with your 8 count. So just in tune with your capacity. Now, for 90 more seconds, same way, and get this good feeling with this breath. When you're inhaling joyfully and deeply, fully. When you're holding the breath, make sure that you're not holding any tightness at your pelvic muscle. You're just allowing your body like a balloon, holding this life force and absorbing the life force from this breath to rejuvenate your body. Then exhaling so lovingly and quietly from your mouth for the count of 8. You're counting internally and you're breathing out and you're breathing in. So what happened with the counting and breathing, that you're stretching your patience. In the beginning, primitive mind, a primitive brain just says what you're doing, just to only breathe like as I want you to breathe, like fast, shallow. But if you're keeping this deepness with your breath for a moment, this monkey mind just gets invisible and you start to get this deeper experience. It's like when the storm in the sea, the waves are wild. But when a diver is diving in this wild sea, as soon she is diving in, after a while finding that the sea inside is so quiet, and more deep she is going and finding this utter quietness. The same with every breath, you're finding the quietness within you. Of course, the thoughts want to steal you from this experience. Acknowledge those thoughts and feel this feeling and create this feeling with the emotions for 20 more seconds. Just feel this joyful emotion that you're creating knowingly. Engage with the emotion of joy. If you need to ignite a memory of joy, to think what brings joy in your life. It might be your child, your partner, your life, or just simply the joy of breathing. Connect it with emotion of joy. Having this, now finally exhale fully. Now the second one, inhale deep for the count of 8. Then hold the breath for a count of 5. And then exhale for a count of 8. Try this only for 1 minute, just to try. This is a little bit more challenging, but now you can do that. Inhale for the count of 8. And keep in touch with this joyful emotion that you're creating inside you and feeling this joy in all parts of your body. So not only just you're feeling it on your face or in your brain, you're feeling it in your full body, in your toes, on your back, on your shoulders, on your face, on your heart, on your belly, and of course, in your brain as well. And you're breathing joyfully, holding it joyfully, and exhaling joyfully, and you're counting inside joyfully as well. If you need to fuel this emotion with more joy, you can also think about more positive aspects of your life, that you're healthy, that you're lively, that you're blessed, that you're provided. So having this feeling and you're breathing at the same time. For 20 more seconds, just to get this feeling that how you can hack yourself from the thoughts and bring in the awareness on the emotions. And as soon you are in touch with a special emotion, for example, here, joyfulness, that you find that nothing else matters and everything becomes just one. And this is yoga, that you become one with your breath, with your emotions, with your body, with your surroundings. And this is yoga, the union that you experience. And finally, after your exhalation, whenever you're ready, you're breathing in and breathing out deep, only with your nose. And this powerful feeling you have created in your body, the joyful, with your closed eyes, you feel this joy is radiating out from you. Imagine in a dark room, in the center of the dark room, the candle is lit. How the light of the candle occupying the space of the full room. The same way you're present in your room and this radiant joyfulness occupying the space of your full room. Create this feeling that your radiant presence occupying the space of full room. Feel this feeling. Breathing in, breathing out deep. Bringing the awareness in the physical body. And knowing that you always radiate what you feel. Slowly bring your hands in front of your heart center, ending with sound of Om Shanti together with me. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly, rub your palms, bring the warm palms on top of your closed eyes. As you do so with your mind's eye, for a moment, experience this vast space. Unconditionally experience this vast space, that you totally merge into that. As you do so, you find that you totally lose the identity of your name, your label, you totally merge into that. And then slowly bring the hands down. Okay, so for last 2 minutes now, we do the facial yoga, face yoga. So as you know, many of you know that we are doing it. I hope that in the meantime, you have done something. If not, then we start again. So the first exercise, very simple, that you are rising up your head as like you're trying to look up on the ceiling without bending yourself. And then your eyes wide open, and then you just smooch out with your lips like this to the ceiling for about 30 seconds. Continually, so you feel this jaw is moving, the skin under your chin is moving, your neck skin is moving, your chin muscle is moving, your lips are moving, your eyes are wide open. Of course, you can blink your eyes, but you keep the eyebrows and this eyes wide open. So, and you're smooching out with your lips as out as possible. Make sure not doing it any forcefully, just let this momentum take over. And slowly you go down, the chin fully down, relax your neck, just hanging as like your face is hanging down for a moment. And then slowly we're coming back in the center. Fill your mouth with the air and squeeze and seal your lips fully. And feel this full stretch, and your lips are squeezed so no air is leaking out. And your eyes, you're trying to make them wide open as possible. And of course, when you feel dry, you can blink, but you are trying to keep them wide open. And feel the stretch, and you keep on filling the air in your mouth a little bit more, a little bit more. And then slowly, you're rotating the air in your mouth from left to right. And feel your jaw, feel your lip, feel your chin, feel your nose. And you let go. As you do so, use your fingertips to tap onto your jaw, onto your chin, under your lower lip, on the side of your lips, on the top of the upper lip, on your cheekbone, on your eyebrows, your temples, and behind your ears. And slowly take your time to bring the hand down. Okay, so this is our practice for today.